Starburns Audio.
Thank you for listening to the Starburns Audio Podcast Network. We have so many great comedy shows to add to your playlist. Just last week on Starburns Audio, on the Season 2 premiere of Humans Who Make Games, Adam Conover talks to comedian Ron Funches and Jean Goudon, creative director of the Assassin's Creed series. On Boogie Monster, Kyle Kinane and Dave Stone share a perfect recipe for the quarantined cook. This week on Profiles and Eccentricity, they cover the history of the Khorasan Unity cult, folks for whom a flat earth is ridiculous because they believe it's really a concave shell. Search Starburns Audio on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any podcast platform for our full list of shows, featuring hosts like Joe Coy, Amanda Seals, Jessica Chobot, and Jackie Johnson. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Starburns Audio. Enjoy the show. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep laughing.
Hey guys, we just wanted to make a little announcement about our Friday episodes that we love doing for you guys.
I think we might have mentioned this before, too.
We mentioned it before, but things have heated up on our pilot presentation that we are currently working on for Sony and YouTube. The Dumb People Town narrative animated show that we're doing.
It's
for those
worked
guys.
to bring you another amazing aspect of what this show has created.
We are really excited. The other thing is that we're really excited about it, but it is a lot of work and it is taking a lot of our
TV
time.
show.
It's a TV show. So over the course of the next period of time, we don't know how long this is going to be, but in order for us to dedicate the amount of time we need to that, we are going to be doing our Friday episodes bi-weekly. It just helps us out. Thank you guys for understanding. We're going to go bi-weekly on those Friday episodes. Doesn't mean we're not going to do the full ones that drop every Tuesday, but every other Friday starting in February. So there'll be one on the 1st, but not one on the 8th, and so it'll be the next one.
And I think it's just something that's like, we'll just be upfront with you guys. We love that you've been with this journey with us forever. It's time taken away to add another great thing that's part of Dumb People Town. So even though there will be some less minis, it's working towards more content that'll be another entire thing that you love.
So thanks so much for understanding, guys, and let's keep it dumb.
Dan and Ren and Jay will share tales of folks so unaware they lack in grace and sometimes choose the life they choose will make the news. Breaking down each epic fail in Florida, there's half-price bail. I'm happy to say they couldn't make this up. So listen to our podcast jam with co-host Arm and Dan. Bender, don't be a jerk, cause when the music hits the funny hits and we are gonna take you down. Stick around. Make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey, Townies, welcome to a Friday episode of Dumb People Town. Population U.
Population Pound. DJ Douggpound in the house.
What's up, buddy?
Hello, guys. Welcome to the show.
Well, I love that you're
You
doing the
welcomed
welcome.
us
Why
to
not?
Our
Doug.
show.
DJ Douggpound.
I like to welcome people.
Thank
You are. You have a
Take
very
it.
welcoming presence. I've always been
That
such
would be a
fan.
fun thing to do next time you get invited to a party. Say,
Just stand-
welcome.
welcome.
When you arrive.
When you
When you
arrive
show
at the
up.
party.
And that'll just, yeah.
Welcome, everybody. That's a great thing to do, walk into the house. Welcome.
Yeah, like they came to you. Something.
Right.
And they'll be so confused. They'll be like,
What?
Yeah.
We don't.
Hey, great to see
They'll
you.
be delighted, I think.
I guarantee you one person will say thank you and then not know why they said it.
Yeah. Be like, was I?
It's just a lovely thing to do, and it catches dumb people off guard, which is kind of what we're trying to do with this podcast.
I'm trying to get in the mindset.
catch dumb people off guard,
Yeah.
or at least fight back from the dumb. It's been a while.
Do you know? I was watching. We were talking a lot of sports because DJ Douggpound is an avid sports fan.
What's your poison?
No, he doesn't
None.
care about
None.
NPR is his poison.
Sports sunglasses.
I watch skateboarding competitions.
Did you watch the X Games?
On YouTube. Do
Oh,
you know
on
about
YouTube.
the Street League? Sometimes
No.
I watch Street League, but that's corny too.
No,
It's not corny.
I watch X Games, okay?
I
So X Games is
only
just on-
watch and one tournaments.
and one mixed
And I,
basketball.
only for the audience.
I watch skate.
Oh, baby.
I watch games of skate at the barracks. I don't know if you guys
Is that
know
the-
what that is,
No.
but
Games of
Oh, I'm
skate.
gonna start watching it.
barracks is like a secret high skate society skate
Love it.
camp in L.A. and they
Love
have
it.
games of skate where like it's kind of like you do a trick, the other guy has to do it.
Oh,
It's like a breakdance battle.
It's a battle. It's a skate battle.
Skate
yeah.
battle, which,
Yeah.
Jay, you watch breakdance battles with your son.
They're the best. There's
On
an old school. If you pop into YouTube and do old school breakdancing, there is a 13-minute long, like new guys,
Like
doing-
incredible dancers.
The
with, like-
B-boys of today
Yeah,
are
people-
insane. I used to breakdance when I was 10.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, these guys are like gymnasts and people who can do like the greatest moves ever, and they can slide across the floor on their head and then spin around and then bounce from their back up.
And
It's
they
the
do
coolest.
it. They dance at
each
somebody else. So like whatever they'll
It's like Step Up to the Streets, but we love it so much. Like we go nuts. Like we'll be laying in his bed, like just I'm trying to get him to sleep. But
your
like
son's.
my
bed.
son's bed,
Yeah,
not
okay,
the breakdancer's
Okay.
bed. So I'm
either way.
either way, laying in the bed and then I'm supposed to be putting him to sleep, but we'll see a move and we'll both be like, "Oh
You
no!"
can't sleep after that.
What?
Do
Does
they
your
do that
son
at the
wanna-
skate thing? Or like someone cracks like a crazy move and you're like, and do people just like jump down off the
You
shit?
know what?
and-
This kind of this game of skate is more of a golf like.
like a polite.
It's
Well
like,
done.
oh, he
Nice.
landed it. Nice.
Polite clap.
Yeah. It's more of like skateboarding is a lot of mostly falling. So if you can just simply land the trick,
Janine Garofalo once famously
Yeah.
said on the Stella stage, "I've never seen a kid land a skateboard trick ever in history." All right, well, the world's getting dumber, as we mentioned before.
My whole point, what I was getting to, is that I was watching highlights of the Warriors game, the Golden State Warriors, and they were describing Steph Curry the other night when he was hitting shots from like half
He was
court.
stupid.
They said he was getting dumb, which is what they call it in Oakland, which is a rap song in Oakland, getting dumb. And
Get
that's
dumb.
what I want to do right now
wait,
with
get
DJ Douggpound.
you mean getting dumb means you're getting like
Crazy.
better at?
Yeah, like
that you're out of
sports?
your mind.
going
You're
dumb.
like going Super Saiyan.
Going dumb.
I like that.
It's like your head is just, he's like stupid. He's just out of his mind. It's like an out of the mind thing.
Yeah.
Going dumb.
Let's
is
going
what-
dumb.
It's
So let's-
like sick.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be sick.
Yeah.
Like he's
But
so,
you want to be sick.
yeah.
Right.
He's so good, he's infirmed.
That's stupid fresh. Kind of like
Yeah, stupid fresh.
bringing it to the breakdancing world.
Oh,
you know?
thanks.
Kinda tie
Going
it
dumb
together.
is a song.
Going dumb. All right, so let's get into a story, Dan.
Okay,
Because
let's
I
go
know.
dumb.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, bud.
I know you're not feeling well, but I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah, if anybody notices in my voice, it's just.
Fight it,
Dan is fighting a chest cold.
fight the powers.
This was sent in by Bill Wambeke.
I love this guy.
Wambeke.
Wambeek.
Wambeek.
Wambeki.
Wambeki.
That's like a
See?
Polish name.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too.
Wambeki.
Hey, Wambeki.
His Twitter handle is @unfiltereddad.
I love this guy. He tweets at us a bunch. He's a
Fantastic.
No
great
filter
dude.
on this dad.
No filter.
I'm gonna read you the headline. Accident at Wisconsin home. Minnesota woman charged.
We got to cross state lines on this, Dan?
And
We
you
used
know that the Wisconsin people were like, put it in the headline that bitch was not from
She's
the
not
state.
from here.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
yeah.
woman charged.
She was
Minnesota
Is that the
Minnesota
end of
woman.
the story?
It could
That's
be.
That's
It
all we
could
need
be.
to know.
Beginning and end. Doug.
Accident at Wisconsin home.
Minnesota woman charged. Close
Which means
that
you
book.
could have had another woman to blame, but maybe she was from Wisconsin, so we're just charging the Minnesota
There's a
woman.
No,
guy-
I think these lawyers from Wisconsin are really good, and they pin the blame across state lines.
Yeah.
There's a guy with a cigarette in his mouth yelling, "Hey, tell him she's a Vikings fan."
Right. According to a criminal complaint, officers responded at 2:47 a.m. That's peak.
That
is peak.
You're in the
240
heart of dumb.
You're
Yeah.
in literally
Those are
nothing
the dumb
good.
hours.
Nothing good can happen at that time.
On December 16th to a home in the 300 block of Country Road W for a report.
Could you get any more?
I mean,
know.
Country Road W.
Okay, call it W.
That's actually a game we play on the way to the cabin up in Wisconsin because all the country roads are just letters.
Yeah.
So when you're on the interstate, it'll say like Country Road B, like you're just going past it, you know? And we play this game where once you cross Country Road B, everybody has to name like a musician or band that
With a
starts
B in
with
it.
B.
That's great.
and
Until
starts
you
with
get to
B.
Country Road C.
Until you get to the next country road.
And then it
Whoever has
changes.
the least amount gets a point. And then by the time you get to the cabin, whoever has the most points has to buy the alcohol.
That's a great game
Yeah.
with real stakes.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
real stakes.
Yeah,
I
and
wanna
then
do
the
that.
rule is once everyone's got, so you can only name 3, but once everyone everyone but one person has gotten to 3, then you can start naming multiples. So you're screwing the person who hasn't gotten to 3 yet because they haven't thought of a third, while everybody else keeps saying.
It's band
Fun
names?
little game.
Just band
Band or musician. Yeah.
Okay,
So you could go
Weezer,
Bob-
White Snake.
Keep going. Winger.
Whitney Houston. Winger.
Yeah.
Winger.
Winger. Winger's a
That's the
band.
first time I've heard of that.
really?
band.
Winger's
I
a
mean,
band.
no, in like decades.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh,
that's
I'll pull a
off
Winger.
top. Winger.
Yeah.
That's on the top of your
Top.
W's.
Well, you took my
Wiz,
other ones.
Wiz Khalifa.
White
There you
stripes.
go.
White
Yes.
Snake.
See?
White stripes. Yeah.
Anyway, so this happened at Country
Willie
Road
Nelson.
W.
White Rabbit.
Officers responded at 2:47 a.m., December 16th, to the home on the 300 block of Country Road W
Wang
for
Chung.
a report of a vehicle striking it.
What?
Striking what?
The
Striking
home.
the home.
The
Minnesota with
What a
Minnesota
woman.
plates on it.
A woman living at the house said she and her husband were awakened by a loud sound and heard her daughter yelling. She checked on the child, who was fine. She found no one in distress upstairs and went downstairs. You know what I love? The woman is like, "You stay in bed. I'm gonna go handle this shit."
Honey,
Like,
I
you don't
guarantee the
conform.
woman. I guarantee the woman didn't say a car struck my house.
Right.
Like-
Well, she's about to.
this
about to go
bitch be
downstairs.
in my house.
Yes. Yes. I just like that these people aren't conforming to gender norms.
No,
like,
she's like, I got it, honey.
I got it.
I'll do this one. You do. I'll do this car going through the house. You do the
You make
next one.
breakfast.
Yeah, he got the
breakfast
last
for
one.
She checked on the child, who was fine. She found no one in distress upstairs and went downstairs and found a vehicle in her house. I'm going to show you guys this picture.
Now, what kind of vehicle?
Yes,
Some of them with Minnesota plates.
It is on the porch and through the house.
Wow, that's actually a
Let me
nice
see it again.
house.
That is a really nice
Well, you
house.
could- Country Road W,
Beautiful
guys.
Country Road W house
You
with
think
that
you're
big
screwing around on Country Road
wraparound
W?
Wait,
porch
Dan, let me
out
see.
there.
That's
Get in
unbelievable.
here.
What it is? Can you see it, Jay? What is up?
Look at this.
Let me see it.
It is for the listener at home. It'll be on the Facebook page. It is made
Yeah.
it's onto the porch and into the house.
By the way, can I give credit that it got through the front door?
Yeah.
I mean, it actually did
Or
enter
made
through the
one.
Yeah.
It did enter through
Gotta
the
give him
front.
credit.
Right.
I think it made one.
See, that's why you
I
got to
think what
get.
you're seeing, you've assumed is the front door, which is now their new side door.
Yeah.
That's why you got to get one of those Ring doorbells.
I know.
So it buzzes.
Is there a car coming in my house?
Here, you
and then
guys stay on mic. I'm going to show you the reverse angle.
Oh God. Oh my God. Dan, that did not drive straight through. That Starsky
no.
and Hutched it on the side. Like that Duke
That
boys.
kinda
Yeah, it
jumped
did like
up.
a barrel roll.
Yeah.
It did like
a barrel roll.
and two wheels on the side through the house.
like somebody was trying to carry it through that door and was like, pivot,
Or you're like-
rotate and pivot.
right, or like a car can't go through the front way. The only way a car can go through the front door is if it's on its
Slides
side.
on its side.
Funny thing is, it looks like it's like, I don't know, 3 feet into the room, but the entire room looks exploded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because everything on that wall just got thrown.
I was
Right.
hoping the car would be just like perfectly in the middle, like
Just
parked
resting.
like
no,
a dealer. Like a
I don't
dealer.
know, like that scene in the Blues Brothers where it's just in the mall. Where it's
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
right through the mall.
fully-
Chulasco. Yeah.
But the husband, of course, slept through the whole thing.
The woman could hear voices coming from outside, so she went to check. This is when it gets dumb.
This
people
is how
talk.
you know
Okay.
it's.
I mean,
by the way,
and they
little-
said, "Your Uber is here."
"Did you order?"
Guys, 2 days ago, I landed at the airport, and my Uber driver. I'm very good with Ubers in terms of I don't get in the wrong one, because
Congratulations.
well, isn't it amazing
At
how
the
much?
Does that
airport,
actually happen?
Okay, at
Oh
the
my God.
airport,
Don't
that
you
is
check?
tough.
Aren't you checking that license plate number?
Thank you, DJ.
See, right? Like,
I am with you 100%. Some people seem to have no ability to look at the make, model, and license plate.
Just do the
is
first
right
3
there.
letters and numbers. That's
I
all you
I
need.
do the last 3.
Oh, either
yeah,
or.
but either or.
Either
Yeah.
or.
I'm
You're
doing all
fine.
7 digits. I'm looking at the color.
So my guy, I see him drive past
I'm calling
me.
the guy 6 times.
I'm walking up to the Uber pickup area. My guy I see him drive past me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Kano. I see Kano drive past in his
Kano.
Toyota
Kano.
Camry.
Kano.
338 on the end of that Toyota Camry license plate.
Is that Kano?
And as I walk up, now he's ahead of me. I walk up.
Caitlin.
There's an Asian family of 5 putting all their stuff into the back of Kano's car.
They are your new roommates, Dan.
You're like, oh no,
I don't have any
You're
roommates.
living with them now,
I'm
Dan.
trying to keep it no roommate.
now they're in your front door.
I walk up and
And a Minnesota woman was charged with that too.
A Minnesota woman was charged with putting those Asian people in your Uber.
I walk up and I said Kano's name as though he was cheating on me. I go,
Oh no! Kano, no!
I
Wait,
mean,
did you have the
that's-
guy from Cheaters? Did he come up with
Yeah.
you?
I walk up and I go, Kano,
What are we doing?
what?
Kano, what are we? What are we?
What are we anymore?
I messaged you. I said, thanks for the pickup. You said, see you soon. Like,
I
this
keep
is,
thinking of when you say Kano.
He sounds like a dog, like
no,
a
no,
golden
I keep,
retriever.
So I told you. Okay, so you know the story of like when I first moved into my house. Did I tell this on this thing?
I don't
I
know.
first moved into my house and I was trying to meet all the neighbors. This is 2003, and this woman had this older Japanese woman had this gorgeous golden retriever. I mean, gorgeous. And I just started playing with it. She was walking on the street. I'm like, oh, this is one of my neighbors. I'm playing with the dog. I'm kind of talking, but I can't pay attention because I love this dog so much. And I heard the name Keiko, and I'm like playing with the dog and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, I'm standing up trying to talk to the person, and the dog goes right for my crotch, like right for my crotch. So I'm like,
You played a little too hard. with
I
that.
was like, Keiko, no. Keiko, no. Keiko, get your nose out of my crotch. And then I found out that the woman's name was Keiko.
Randy.
And the husband overheard, and he came out with his car, and,
And
a
a
Minnesota woman was
was
charged.
Turns out the Asian family, the father's name was Daniel. And so when they pulled up, he said, for Daniel? And they go, yeah. They weren't looking at the Infinity parked next to them was waiting for them, just sitting there.
Yeah.
So I had to get them all out of my car. That Kano and I did not speak to each other.
The entire ride.
man.
He was mad at you.
It's not his bad.
all right,
Wait, why would he be mad at you?
Well, I was mad at him.
You called him on it, though, Dan.
The woman could hear voices coming from outside, so she went to check. She could hear two people, a man and a woman, inside the car discussing who was driving. The man appeared to be asking the woman if she wanted to say he was the driver. So they are in a house. So
she's sideways.
at 2:47 a.m. And they're like, who do we want to say is driving?
Just say I did it.
Which one drank less?
Right.
Just say I did
Where
it.
are you right now?
How many McGillicuddy? You had two Dr. McGillicuddies?
No, they're up there drinking old style and point beer.
Give
Yeah,
me a
Blatz.
bottle of Cuddy.
Blatz.
Cuddy.
Authorities
Give me
arrived.
the pee. Give me the Mountain Dew bottle. I got to pee.
I had a new Glarus. Authorities arrived and found Kelly M. Fink Tachita,
No, that is not her name.
Finke hyphen TCHIDA.
She is
TCHI.
It's Fink Cheetah.
Fink Cheetah.
TCHIDA. R-E-S-E.
Kelly M. Fink. KMFT.
Can we just say Tachita? Because that's a pretty
Tachita.
epic last
Yes.
name.
KMFT.
Tachita?
KMFT could be the new MGMT. I'm
Yes.
just saying.
She kind of drove like a Chachita.
Yeah. Fast.
Wait,
and
erase that,
reckless.
please.
She's fast. She took it right into the thing.
Authorities arrived and found Kelly M. Fink Tachita and the man, Josh Petty, trapped, which is
Petty.
right. I mean, if you're going to be driving fast.
Josh Patty?
Yeah.
Josh Petty did
Like
it.
hamburger patty.
Petty.
Trapped inside. So they're trapped in the car, but they're still trying to decide if they want to
Just
switch
say I
seats.
drove to the cops as they're looking
get
at
on
them and he's
top
in the
of me.
passenger seat.
Fink Tachita was wedged against the driver's door while Petty, P-E-T-T-E-E, Pate, was above
These
her.
names are interesting.
I know.
Was above her. And they were, so, okay, so they're
Petey.
both,
That's probably Petey.
by the way,
Right.
the car's on its
You can
side
go
and they're
Petey.
both on the side. So there is no
I was
way.
driving. Sir, you're in the passenger seat.
We're
stuck
in a
in it.
stack.
We got switched in the wreck.
It's auto drive.
Deputies reported smelling alcohol coming from the car. The,
No.
occupants,
Shocker.
No.
the occupants were freed and questioned before being transported
Released.
by the ambulance. Yeah.
Being released
a catch
back
and
into the
release.
wild.
Set on their
Petey.
way.
It was at this point that Petty told officers he was driving. Remember, he was stuck in the passenger seat.
That's right.
I was driving. We were coming from a bar uptown somewhere. The complaint states he told the officer.
Uptown. Where is uptown from? Country Road
W.
W.
Is there a town near that?
I don't know. We were coming
the
from
jazz
downtown Kenosha.
But he did that like drunk point, like 6 different points. We were coming from a
downtown
up there. Like he's making the wrap it up symbol, but he doesn't know that.
He just pointed to 8 different towns.
Then he says, quote to the police officer, "We just missed the curve, man." That's
the curve?
The curve. We just
curve?
missed the curve, which is probably sums up his high school grades.
By the way, that is my favorite Clint Eastwood movie. We just missed the curve.
We just missed
the curve. That's the one where he's racist.
That's the racist one where his daughter is also a baseball
He kills
scout.
$1 Million Baby with a pitch or
A
something.
baseball scout.
Okay.
Yeah. We just missed.
This has to be a Fargo episode.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh my God.
Asked what happened. At that point, the cops are like, just keep seeing what they'll
Please
say.
keep talking. Please.
I don't know. We just missed the curve. We went up from a bar.
So remember,
town
Patty
somewhere.
is telling them we just missed the curve. I was driving, right?
We were eating at this Ethiopian restaurant.
When the police officers asked Fink Tachita what happened, she told police, quote, "I crashed."
Wait, Fink Tachita is the man or the woman?
The woman.
She's not
Right.
sticking to
Kelly.
She's not sticking to
Fink
the story.
Tachita is
Right, and the
Kelly M.
a male face comes to my brain when I hear Fink Tachita.
Fink Tachita.
Petey said I was driving, and then
Then they walk over to Fink
Right,
Tachita.
right.
She goes,
She's like,
"I
I
crashed." She's great.
He was driving, but she crashed it.
right, exactly.
By the way,
I get
if
it.
someone told you Fink Tachita was UFC 147 or like 247, you'd be like, I'm watching that.
Yeah,
Fink
I'll
Tachita.
Are you watching Fink Tachita on
It's
Saturday
gonna
night?
be epic, dude. They're both.
Yeah, I got
banned.
$100 on Tachita.
Do you
Oh,
really?
good.
I don't know, man.
Well,
his
he's-
grappling skills are not great.
But he's all jujitsu.
But he's got a better reach than
does.
Fink.
Fink. Yeah, Fink has no
Asked
reach.
what happened, Fink Tachita told officers, quote, "I crashed," before saying she didn't remember who was driving. She's got 2 stories going.
I
Two
crashed.
from each person.
I don't remember who was driving.
She said, I can't think straight.
yeah, right.
That's Squad Brothers.
She was described as slurring her words and having bloodshot, glassy eyes.
Of course.
EMS crew members later told officers that Fink Tachita had a red mark on her left shoulder, suggesting she was wearing a driver's side seatbelt.
That's right.
Left
Can't
shoulder.
deny it.
If I'm her, I'm like, I was in the back, behind the driver.
I was
He
in
hit
the
me.
back, and
Yeah.
I crashed it, though. I was a backseat driver.
Yeah. In a second interview at the hospital, they just want to see.
Please
Let's go
keep
down this
talking.
rabbit hole.
Please keep
She
talking.
told officers that while she didn't remember driving,
that's what I
she
was
knew, quote, 100% that Josh was not driving. So, do you remember driving?
No, I do
Was
not.
Josh driving?
I
100% no, he wasn't.
So then who was driving?
Jesus.
He's my co-pilot, actually.
Lay her down.
Or my
Deputies.
name isn't Alyssa
Kelly
Fink Pochita.
Deputies concluded the car was southbound on Country Road J at a high rate of speed when it missed a curve, struck a ditch.
So he was telling the
J
truth.
or W?
No, they were on J.
They were on J.
Then missed the curve,
Missed the
struck
curve.
a ditch.
and stayed on. They missed the curve, which put them on to W. They were going at a high rate of speed when they missed the curve, struck a ditch, and went airborne, ultimately crashing into the house. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to dig into the word airborne.
Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.
Working remotely can be a challenge, especially for teams that are new to it. How do you deal with your work environment being the same as home while staying connected and productive? And then there's your newest coworker, the cat. Well, your friends at Trello have been powering remote teams globally for almost a decade. At a time when teams must come together more than ever to solve big challenges, Trello's here to help. Trello, part of Atlassian's collaborative suite, is an app with an easy-to-understand visual format, plus tons of features that make working with your team functional and just plain fun. Trello keeps everyone organized and on the same page, helping teams communicate, focus, and connect. Teams of all shapes and sizes at companies like Google, Fender, Costco, and likely your favorite neighborhood coffee shop all use Trello to collaborate and get work done. Try Trello for free and learn more at Trello.com. That's Trello.com. Trello.com.
All right, we are back, friends.
With
Before we-
DJ Doug
Yeah.
Pound, can we just give a little shout out because
Yes.
he's got the
Poundcast.
the Poundcast, which is here on Starburns.
Yes, it is.
Check that out. Let these guys know a little bit about what that is.
Oh, we do, me and Brent Weinbach
Hilarious.
interview interesting people. We've had Vic Berger on recently.
Nice.
Do you know who Vic Berger is?
Tell everybody.
Vic Berger is he's mainly known for his video editing remixes of like Trump speeches and things like that. And Jim Baker, do you know Jim Baker?
Yeah.
he anyway,
edits
whatever.
Jim Baker
Just me and Brent. You
Just
know,
a very creative and smart person.
it's just a podcast on Starburns.
Nice.
So
And,
good and fun. Check that out, everybody.
Two great minds.
Any
Two great
plugs?
For us, we're going to be in Portland, Oregon,
The 7th through the 9th at
February
Helium
7th, 9th, and we haven't been in Portland in a long time. So
And we just added a date in Tulsa. We're going to be at the IDK Ballroom. IDL. Sorry.
I don't know
IDK.
Ballroom.
IDK. The IDL
you
Ballroom.
clearly don't know, Randy. It's the
I don't know.
IDL Ballroom.
IDK.
It's
the
a really cool venue in Tulsa. We haven't been to Tulsa since 2016.
February 22nd. That's a Friday night. We're doing that Tulsa show, and then we're doing a show in Denver at the Wolf Theater the next night.
Nice.
And that's it. But just go to all of our dates all the way through July are up on superscolars.com.
That's phenomenal.
Daniel?
Rory Scovel and I are doing our first ever live pen pals after we are junior grand marshals at a Mardi Gras parade.
Yeah, you
this
are.
is the first weekend in March. You can hang out with us at the parade and then come to the show on March 3rd at the Secret Group in Houston. And then on the 4th, we are doing a live Dumb People Town at
Largo, Los Angeles. Karen Kilgariff of My Favorite Murder is our guest, and then we might add more.
Yes, Karen
Musical
Kilgariff
and-
of My
and
Favorite
others.
People.
That's right.
Can I plug a show?
Yes.
brother.
If you're in Chicago, come to see me at the Hideout on
Heck yeah.
3/11, March 11th.
311.
Nice.
You better come original.
Come original.
Yeah.
You got to come original.
Come on down. Right?
As I was saying before we left, they were going at a high rate of speed when they missed the curve, struck a ditch, and went airborne, ultimately crashing into the house.
Airborne.
Quote, this is from the complaint.
Ditches get stitches.
It should be noted that the vehicle did not touch the ground at any point during the jump into the home.
It should know.
I would like to ask you guys right now,
How far?
approximately how far
was it in the air?
do they think this car jumped? From the
Jeez.
ditch into the front porch and interior of
You
this
are
house.
our guest.
From
Doug.
ditches to sandwiches.
You can go first.
$1.
You can
No,
go first or in between us, which is the
I'm going to go first because
Okay.
I think I got this.
Okay.
I'm going to say it went 21.5 feet.
Okay. That's a
21.
great approximation.
21.5
feet. Jay, what do
Randy
you
or
think?
Jay?
34 feet.
34 feet from Jason's Glock.
10 yards.
I think it went 40 feet.
40 feet.
40 feet.
Okay. We're going to play a quick round of Guess the AG after this.
Great.
But I will tell you right now that approximately they believe from the ditch to the door that they made in this house.
From ditch to door.
Ding
ditch
dong
to door.
ditch.
This car
That's
flew.
my favorite restaurant.
From ditch to door.
From ditch, to
Ditch to
door.
door.
Approximately.
Farm to table.
Approximately. This car flew. Get your answers in now, Townies, because it is 110 feet.
What?
No!
30
Yes.
yards in the air.
Yes.
No.
110 feet.
Some
110
evil
feet.
Knievel
That
shit.
evil Knievel, that is over buses and stuff.
That's enough time to start the conversation in the air of who was driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough time to switch seats.
Yes.
Yes. 110 feet. How fast?
And that explains how they went sideways.
They were
into-
going 90
Yeah.
miles an hour when they missed that curve.
a minimum.
At least. Oh my
How does
God.
that happen?
I don't know.
Did somebody fall
down,
asleep?
and then the
The
and then you're
ditch.
going up
But
off the
that
ditch like
110
it's a
that's
ramp.
I
Evil
thought I was
Knievel.
being ridiculous at 40 feet.
You were ridiculously low.
Ridiculously low.
That's Evil Knievel level.
That's what
You're
I
going
said.
110
I was
feet?
thinking,
I was a third of the way of what they did.
it's going to be a lot, so I'll go 21 feet.
0.5.
You know,
Right.
0.5.
Because that's enough too.
That's
if you
a
jump
lot.
21 feet, you're like, holy
Did I say
shit.
34 feet? I meant 34 yards.
Oh, you
So I'm right.
did. Okay. These two are 1 year apart.
Okay.
So we're going to split the difference. Guess the age.
Guess the age.
That's in between the two of them.
Too much fun leaves marks in life. Living hard, you'll pay the price. Who is gonna get it right? Guess the age. Guess the age.
Okay, great.
So
All right.
maybe depending on where the person, there might be a time of the year where they're the same age.
Right,
It
but
could
let's
be
just
this
guess
age.
the age that's between.
That's in between them, and we'll get out of here.
I'm going to go. How
can
about I
go
go last? You guys go.
Okay.
first.
All right, Jay.
23.
23, which would put them at 22 and 24.
I think they're 28.
28.
28 is in between.
I'm going up.
Okay.
We're going to pump this up to 36.
Okay.
Jeez.
That's the thing
How
about
old are you, by
Wisconsin.
the way?
You never know
It's a mystery.
what the
I want to know.
drinking
You
is.
don't tell people how old you are?
Don't tell them. You don't,
Don't tell
have to do
'em. You don't
I'll tell
anything.
you guys afterwards.
I
Okay,
love it.
ready?
Secretive.
Kelly M. Fink Tachita.
Jesus.
She's
And
hyphenated.
Josh Petty may share a birthday. Either way, the age that's in between them is Wisconsin drinking on a Saturday night,
23,
Flying.
28, 36.
flying 110 feet in the air into a
Jesus
house,
Unbelievable.
scaring the hell out of a daughter on County W Road.
Crazy.
Join the Facebook page if you want to see pictures
How
of
this thing went down.
Is get your answers in now, Tony, because the answer is 26 years old.
Oh, Randy, nice.
Which means you had
Impressive.
one of their ages right.
I had one of
Yeah.
them right.
Yeah,
there
there
you
you
go. How do you like that? Gorgeous.
I
love
suck
it.
at this game.
No,
It's
you
okay.
don't.
No, you
we
don't.
all do.
But I just won both. Let's just, for all intent and purposes. That was great. DJ Douggpound. Again, the Poundcast. Check it out. People follow you on Twitter,
It's
which
Doug
is
Pound on all the socials.
Dougpound on that. Dougpound on Instagram. You're a great follow on both. And check out the podcast with Brent Weinbach, who is hilarious as well. Great idea. And come see us when we do our thing. Join our Facebook page. And oh shit, we got to get back to work.
Dum 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 dum. Stick around, make a sound, hunker down. It's Dumb People Town.
It's a good show.